Hey guys, Aviation 1881 here, coming at you with a update video. It is a beautiful sunny day here at Windsor International Airport. Summertime is pretty much here. Even though it's spring, it feels like summer, so we're just calling it summertime. So flights are starting to pick up, more flights are coming. Before I get into the video, I just wanted to say that I have 3 models on the way now. The Air Canada Jazz CRJ200 in the green livery that I ordered a while ago, but instead they mailed me the 757 Iron Maiden 1/200 scale plane. I'm sending that back to them. It's already on its way. Once they get that, I will be getting my CRJ200. With that said, I am also getting 2 more models. I just ordered them last night. Both of them are Delta Airlines. One is a Delta 737-700, which will be doing flights daily to Atlanta and then to Orlando. And then I am getting a Delta ERJ-170, which will be going to New York JFK. So those are the models that are on the way, and now I'm going to kind of get into the airport right now. So right in front of you, you can see a United 767-300 getting pushed back, and he will be going to London Heathrow. A Caribbean Airlines 767-300 ER, which just arrived from St. Martin. British Airways 767, which arrived from London Heathrow. Beside him is a Delta Airlines 767, which will be going to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Taxiing behind them is an Etihad A340-600, which will be going to Abu Dhabi. Just arriving from Cancun, Mexico is a Interjet A320. There at gate is a United 757, which will be going to San Francisco. Beside him, kind of hard to see behind the little building there, is a United 737-800, which will be going to Los Angeles. And then a United A320, which will be going to, which will be going to Las Vegas. Just arriving there in the blue tulip livery is a United 737-500, which came from Washington Duals. Go over here. At gate is a Volaris A320, which goes to Guadalajara. Beside him is a Fly Monarch 757 going to Dublin, Ireland. A lot of empty spots. There we have a Alaska Airlines 737-700, which will be going to Seattle. And then an Alaskan Airlines 737-800 going to Anchorage. There we have a U.S. Airways A319 in the Arizona West livery going to Phoenix. And then an American 757 which will be departing to Dallas-Fort Worth. Not to forget that guy right there. Zoom out, zoom back in. There we have an Alaskan CRJ 700 going to Portland, not quite zooming in. I figured out a permanent layout for my airport now. It's going to be like that. I was kind of shuffling around a bunch of layouts for this area, and a lot of them I liked. This was initially the first layout I came up with, and I decided to switch it up because I didn't like it at first, but now I realize that this layout can fit the most amount of models. And there's no heavy aircraft over here except from the 767s, because the heavy aircraft have one long terminal to themselves. And I'm going to just bring the camera over here. Right there is an Alitalia 777-200 ER, which is in the SkyTeam livery going to Rome. We have a Hawaiian A330 being pushed back going to Honolulu. Right there is a Cathay Pacific A340-600, which will be going to Hong Kong. getting prepared to depart to Warsaw, Poland on its first flight back out of Windsor after being grounded is the 787 for United Airlines, and then a KLM A330 going to Amsterdam. On this side we have a Korean Air 777-200ER, which arrived from Seoul, South Korea. An Emirates A380, which will be departing later tonight. We'll be heading back to, forgot the name real quick, Dubai. Forgot the name real quick there. And then we have a Singapore Airlines 777-300ER, which will be going to Changi Airport. Air Canada 777-300ER going to Tokyo Narita. There we have an Air Canada 777-200LR, which will actually be doing a flight from here to Vancouver Airport, and then it'll be picking up passengers at Vancouver Airport and flying down to Sydney, Australia. Bring you guys around over this way. We'll start with the runway. Landing from Zurich, Switzerland is an Air Canada A330. Holding short there is a Southwest 737-800, which will be going to San Diego. Right behind him, or beside him I guess, beside, a little bit of both, is a United Airlines ERJ-145 going to Montreal. That plane will be replaced with the Air Canada Jazz CRJ-200, and then I'm going to have that plane go to Chicago, and have the Dash 8 I have going to Chicago go to Toronto. So I'm going to be switching up the routes once my other planes get here. Behind Southwest is a Turkish Airlines 777-300ER going to Istanbul. Another change I made is the terminal here, Terminal 1. Since it's the smallest of all the terminals, is now the domestic terminal, which is where all the flights staying within Canada will be there. Oops, sorry about that. Hard to see right there. Well, not hard to see anymore. It's an Air Canada A320 in the Tango livery, which will be going to Vancouver International Airport. There we have a WestJet 737-800 going to Calgary. Another WestJet 737-800 going to Winnipeg. And then this plane is actually going to be shuffled around a bit. The United 777-200 here will be going to Hamburg, but before it goes there, it's unloading passengers here. Then it's going to go to where my Air Canada 200LR is, and Air Canada is going to come here before it goes to Vancouver, so it can pick up passengers at this terminal. And then I forgot another plane on the taxiway there is a, zoom in, a Delta Connection ATR 42, actually that's a 72, will be going to Ottawa on taxiway here is a Mexicana A320 going to Mexico City. At the ramps here we have a United Airlines Dash 8 Q400, which arrived from Chicago. United Airlines Saab 340 going to Cleveland. United Airlines in the Continental livery Saab 340, let me see if I can focus there. There it is. Will be going to Toronto Pearson. And then an American Eagle ATR 42 will be going to New York JFK. That's it for the planes on the airport right now and the routes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for some stuttering that I did earlier on. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on when my other models will arrive. I have Instagram now. You'll probably see it update sooner there than on here on YouTube. So if you're not following me on Instagram, or if you have Instagram and want to follow me to kind of keep up with the news a bit better, my Instagram name is Aviation1881, just like the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to find that and kind of keep up a little bit quicker. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.